DC CAP is a fantastic cause. Helping to educate young people in the district is our first priority. College education is a great equalizer in giving people hope and promise for good careers, and it's also the right thing for our city.
I was the founding chairman of DC CAP, but DC CAP started because this man got a bunch of local CEOs together around his dining room table and tell them what happened.
Well, we felt like we had employees living here. We had kids in school here. I think each of those companies tried to do something on their own.
Right.
That meant something for the district.
Back in 1999, DC kids simply weren't going to college. They didn't have the means, they didn't know how to get there, the application process. There's no financial aid in the city. And most importantly, there wasn't a state university system.
We came up with the following idea. We would like to go to Congress and say, would you like to create a small scholarship program for these students? And we would create a DC college access program that would give them good advice on where to go to college and help them with a meaningful grant alongside the federal grant.
I think initially we just said, gosh, the number of kids from DC schools going to college is way too low, and we just felt like if they could get a college education, it would give these kids a chance to succeed in life that they hadn't.
When we started, the goal was to create a culture, a college-going culture. We wanted to help the people in DC acquire that culture where they believed that higher education is not an exception, it's a right.
I'm a big believer in the power of education to change lives. I saw it with my own father, J.W. Marriott.
DC CAP has been so fantastic. It has tripled the number of DC public school kids that have graduated from college and doubled the number of students who have gone to college.
We've helped more than 31,000 students to enroll in college, and we're now celebrating the success of 10,000 graduates.
The real success is the fact that the folks who ran the program were able to get counselors who could communicate and persuade.
You know how much pride comes to a family if they said, my son, my daughter graduated from college and it's the first one in their family. It just changes their sense of who they are and what their potential is.
I think there's nothing more noble than helping young people achieve their dreams.
There are several lasting effects I see on families. We're changing people's lives. We're putting people on track so they can have a successful career and support their families.
In the future for us, we're going to continue to sustain our core mission, which is to help students get into higher education, but then we're also now going to focus on STEM achievement. We believe that the same way we were able to create a college-going culture, that we could create a STEM achievement culture.
As you watch people grow up who might not have had the expectation they'd go to college without you, it is fantastic. So for those young upcoming business leaders, this is a great thing to do.
I think it's just incumbent on everyone in our community to continue to support this cause, because if we have these households that can get their children to graduate from high school and get into college, it's a promise for a better day for the entire family, and the better the community and neighborhood does, the better our city does, the better our economy does.